Hello, I'm Ravindra Gada. In the next few minutes, I'll be explaining about my experience of learning the blockchain course from IIT Madras in collaboration with Pixeltests the, and its application of new technology. Blockchain is a new technology which was necessitated by 2008 financial crisis. Blockchain, by definition, is a chain of boxes or blocks sequentially connected and interlinked. The technology has specific several advantages. It is immutable, irrefutable, avoids central control, and avoids double spending. And these concepts will be more clear when we look into the current lacunae of the current financial systems. The course offered by IIT Madras encompasses different modules, lectures by experts, practice sessions, and questions and grading and evaluation. And at the end of each uh, course and module, there will be hackathon sessions to recapitulate and get mastery of the topics covered in the course. The learning management system in the offer in the system offered by IIT Madras involves different kinds of managing courses, user roles, online assessment, user feedback, synchronous and asynchronous learning, and learning analytics. So it is very comprehensive, and anyone with even slight background about mathematics as well as even without technical background can learn the course very easily. Yes, indicated the financial crisis in 2008 was due to double spending and which necessitated need and evolution for blockchain. There was a white paper published in 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto, which, which is still mysterious person or organization. So emphasized the need for decentralization in the financial system so that there will be authenticity and encryption and all the persons involved in the transaction will be aware and authenticate the process. So once we know about the need and requirements of the new system, let us delve into simple system of encryption and decryption to ensure that any message or transaction is safe and also goes through different aspects of uh, encryption. For example, the concept of private key uh, in the beginning and going through the different systems, and at the end of the process, it is decrypted. And one simple case of using such system is uh, by WhatsApp. So once uh, after knowing this basic uh, process of encryption, let us delve into more specific aspects of blockchain as well as other key terms which make it very important and also useful for the wider applications. So use cases, keys and encryption decryption and wallets are many key terms used here. Keys, wallet is a software. Keys are required for encryption decryption. Yes, and wallet a software uh, enabling sending and receiving cryptocurrencies in blockchain. And there are Bitcoin nodes, which are the computer running within the network. The basic blockchain operates on the ECC, that is the elliptical curve cryptography, so that other terms like ECDSA, that is elliptical curve digital signature algorithms, also become important, and would like to know more about that. So the course encompasses many of the workshops identifying each use cases and different applications, and also uh, types of Bitcoin nodes. For example, depending on the use as well as type of for which the purpose is served, there are many different types of Bitcoin nodes like a full node, light node, mining node, and stacking node. So the main function of the blockchain is, as we indicated, that it is a transaction. So transaction encompasses sending of a message or uh, in such a way that the user as well as subsequent person receiving it will be safely interacting and also with assurity. The blockchain has many applications, and for example, as indicated in the figure here, the once a particular node or chain is to be explored, then one need to look into many aspects which are available. For example, we talked about transaction. In the transaction, there is a test net which allows us to practice the key functions, and also there are many terms like pay to public key hash, that is P2PKH, pay to script hash, P2SHH, and each of these involve specific operations as well as key features. Once we have an idea about the blockchain as well as how the transaction begin and the process of transaction, whether it is how it is transmitted, let us move into again about reviewing about Bitcoin network. There are, as we indicated, there are different nodes. There is a transaction pool or memory pool of is networks which need to be explored, and type of the nodes need to be identified, and this is enunciated and facilitated by a network discovery. So transaction pool covers most of the transactions available so that one can choose and apply in the particular cases. So now let us move to the concept of blocks. Blocks are the building structures of the blockchain. The structure of block involve specific elements. For example, there are main components like block header. Uh, Overall structure involves five elements. Block header has six parts, with list of inputs and list of outputs being the major components, which in turn also have subcomponents and sub-elements. The block identifier is also important to ensure that particular block is properly identified. And here would like to also highlight on the concept of construction of Merkle trees. It is important to know that even though this concept was earlier enunciated and developed during 1990s, this is well understood in the IT and computer courses, but specifically for blockchain, it was only applied in 2015 to ensure that the proof of work as well as time uh, track concept are embedded into it. So yes, transaction the Merkle tree concept uses different hashings and double hashing so that from different branches one single root is obtained ultimately, and there are also methods how to ensure this. So this concept of miracle tree, as indicated, ensures the proof of work, and there are also consensus protocols like proof of stake also, as the different type of uh, evolution of the blockchain are coming up. The consensus protocol and lab materials as part of the course are very well explained, and also as indicated in the slide, so different aspects of how the transaction appears as well as the system are indicated. So here's why is indicating that there are the concept of blockchain itself is evolving. So there are many systems which uh, are coming up, and also ensuring that some of the uh, basic points in blockchain are still improved. For example, Ethereum is a programmable blockchain which uh, building of APIs, it ensures building of APIs on blockchain protocol, and also allocating digital resources with values to connect devices. So there are permission blockchains, and uh, then also there are concept of introduction to hyperledger. So these advanced features as well as new type of ledgers ensure that proper systems and key features of the technology are available, up to of course uh, not compromising on the basic features. For example, key attributes of permission blockchain include access control, centralized governance, identity management, then data privacy, immutability, flexibility, and scalability. So that if there are many, with this, there will be assurance for the customers also. So, in conclusion, let us look blockchain like Ethereum is emergent database, and it is some they are having some advantages over the existing one. So, with this, I would there are yes, and when there are many applications I would like to highlight. See, one of the popular application of blockchain is in voting patterns and elections, and also recently many are familiar with Digi which is based on the blockchain technology and ensures for the safe travel, safe and secure travel. So thank you very much for listening to this one. Thank you.